Hey, what's up guys? Brandon here, Legacy Group Real Estate Team. We have a Genesee County market update for January 2018, and what we do every single time, we look at the 2 previous years, we compare them to this past year, and we do it 1 month at a time. And everyone asks, why do we do it retroactively? It's because that's when we have the data. That's when the month ends, we get all the data from the previous month, and we can go back, look at the pattern over the past 2 years, and give you actual market data of what's going on. That way you can make the best decisions for you and your family. So let's jump right into it. Again, Genesee County. If you want to find the Oakland and Macomb County updates, we have that on the page. Just search on the page here. Days on market. Days on market, the last 2 years, you can see huge decrease. 30 days, a month different from 2016. So just 2 years time span, we have a month difference. So it's just absolutely massive. Again, why things are trending towards the seller's market. Obviously markets like Oakland County, Macomb County are very fast right now, but Genesee County is right on their heels. Active homes, again, a huge decrease in general. And these first 5 categories really kind of tell about the selling side of things and inventory, etc. And this last one is buyers, and we'll get into that in a minute. Active though, so again, a huge decrease over the last 2 years, and just above 1,000 homes active in the month of January. And this ratio is, this month of inventory, MOI, is a ratio for basically what is going on, and it's just a quick hit. Just I can look at it quickly and see that it's a 3-month inventory, or it's a 5-month, or it's a 12-month inventory. A 12-month inventory would be an extreme buyer's market, and that means there's tons of inventory out there. 3 is really in that seller's market territory. And what months of inventory means is, at the rate that homes are selling, if no new homes came in the market, how long at the existing rate, how long would it take to sell every last home in the market? And that's what this number tells us, and it tells us the speed of the market and just, again, the inventory and the pace of the market. So new homes coming on in January, again, not too much of a change, not a huge discrepancy, but again, down like we've seen. Price per square foot, again, up $22 over the last 2 years, $22 a square foot. And what that is it's a general gauge. And again, if you're gonna go list your property, or you really want an accurate assessment, you're trying to take out a HELOC or home equity line of credit or something of that nature, you're going to need an appraiser. Obviously, you're going to need a real estate agent, a trusted professional, to go do a proper analysis in your home. This gives you an idea for the county what things are looking like. That way you can kind of just eyeball it and know somewhat where you're at, basically. Last one, sold. And this is, again, kind of a buyer's indicator. And again, it's not something that changes very much. You see this from month to month. It does not change very much at all, because buyer inventory, the buyer pool, I should say, doesn't change that much. Where the selling inventory, the housing inventory can change drastically, the buyer pool doesn't change that much unless we have a depression or a recession or something of that nature. Then you might see this really fluctuate, but it doesn't fluctuate that much from month to month or from year to year. People still need to buy. They still have life events going on. There's still things happening. There's still transfers going on. There's all kinds of things that are going on in everybody's life all the time, and that's why this number doesn't change all that much. So again, this shows us a pretty good clip. We can see, because there's less homes in the market, again, this number keeps falling, that months of inventory. And that's why the days on market goes down. Then when that goes down, there's less inventory, the price rises, and that's why you've seen this rise here in price over the last couple of years. So just to wrap up, guys, again, we're getting into 2018, we're getting into the selling season coming up, and this is something that is really paramount for sellers and buyers to know. As a seller, you have to think about what your options are going forward and what you need to do, because you're going to be jumping in this buyer pool. If you do sell your home, it's probably going to sell fairly quickly if you price it correctly and if it's in decent shape and you take care of it. So you have to be ready to jump into this buyer pool. And again, that buyer pool, unless you can rent, unless you're going to rent or you're going to live with a family member or something like that, bunk up with somebody, room with somebody, you're going to be jumping into this buyer pool. And this buyer pool is fast right now. It can be vicious, and buyers have to have patience. So on that buy side, buyers have to have patience. I know everyone wants their thing and they want it right now, but you have to have patience. The numbers are showing us, and just on the ground experience and what's going on, Buyers are frustrated from edge of the state to edge of the state. We've talked with many people, seen people on our team, in our office, all the way to regionally, and it's just a trying time right now for buyers. The one silver lining is that there's all-time low interest rates still, so that's the one good silver lining. So make sure your things are in order, your finances are in order, things are in order. That way you can really strike when the time is hot, getting your letter to the seller and all those different things, all the different tactics to get your offer accepted. But you're going to have to be patient because this is what we're dealing with right now. So I appreciate your guys' time and energy. It really does mean the world to me because I know it's the most important thing we have, and it's truly the most precious thing we have. So I appreciate that so much. We appreciate your feedback and your messages, and you guys sending the stuff that you want to see, and we love bringing this stuff to you guys. So again, appreciate your time and energy, and we'll talk to you very soon.